So let's say you've caught a Pokemon and it's a 3-star Pokemon that you've already caught. How do you decide whether you're gonna, keep that Pokemon or whether you're going to, as Greg Miller would say, transfer it to the professor so that he can grind it up into Pokemon candy? Hi there, I'm Anthony Kelly, and welcome to my Pokemon Go live stream where I am staying at home and playing Pokemon Go. This is being recorded live on twitch.tv/Anthony Kelly Yip and also on youtube.com/ a random bunch of letters and numbers. Why don't we have a good address on YouTube? That's because in order to get your own custom address on YouTube, you have to have 100 subscribers. And right now we have 13. So we are well on our way to getting 100, but we are not quite there yet. Now let me just have a look here. I am going to show you an app called Poke Genie, which is what I've been using to appraise my Pokemon and to make sure that I know whether I should delete them or not. And I'm going to show you that in just a second. But first, it is raid hour. Oh, network error. So let's see if there's any raids that we can jump into nearby. Well, there's nobody here, and I guess that we need about 4 or 5 people to take on Kyurem. So I'm just going to have a quick look to see if there are any other raids that we can get into. By the way, if you are watching live, then you can pop in a comment and it should appear here. If nobody's watching live, then this space down here is going to stay blank. Okay, we have 2 people in this raid. Let's see if we can get a few more. Oh, 38 seconds left. Hold on a second. 4 people now. Can I get anybody in? No, nobody's online, or I can't see anybody online. Now, I think that you can do one of these raids with 4 people, but I'm worried that somebody will drop out. So, oh, there's 5 now. That should be just about enough. Maybe, maybe. This is where the boring part of the stream comes along, where I'm just tapping on the screen and nothing is happening at all. Okay, 6 people. 6 people should be fine. Even if 1 or 2 drop out, we should be able to beat this one. While I'm doing this, I'm going to talk a little bit about the how people play Pokemon. So for me, and I think I could just tap and not look at what's going on the screen. Um, like a lot of people, when I first started playing Pokemon Go, I would just keep the Pokemon with the highest CP. CP is the combat power of whatever Pokemon you have. And yeah, at first I thought that, you know, the higher the CP, the better, of course. And the appraisal system, back when Pokemon Go first started, the appraisal system was not really very clear. So you would appraise a Pokemon and they would have this text. They would say, oh, this Pokemon is a wonder, or this Pokemon is above average. And it would give you a rough idea of whether your Pokemon was a good one or not, but it wasn't that clear. Um, but now there is a new appraisal system where if you tap on appraisal, it will give you a star rating for your Pokemon. And it turns out that this is quite important. So the combat power of your Pokemon isn't that important, you could say, because you can change it. So if you have a Pokemon that has low combat power, you can power that Pokemon up, right? Or the Pokemon could get a weather boost, depending on the type and what the weather conditions are. But the individual value for your Pokemon, the IV, which in the game is represented by those 3 bars. You have attack, defense, and stamina that will appear when you appraise a Pokemon, and they'll give you like a 3-star or really a 4-star rating. And that tells you the individual value for your Pokemon. And that's kind of important because the individual value never changes, right? It doesn't matter whether you evolve a Pokemon or whether you power it up. A 0-star Pokemon is always a 0-star Pokemon. And because of that, you know, if you power that Pokemon up all the way to level 40 and beyond now, there is still a limit to how high that Pokemon can go. So let's say you have two Dragonite, and one of them has a combat power of, 2,500, let's say, and the other one has a combat power of just 2,000. You might assume that the 2,500 one is better than the 2,000, and right now it would be. But once you start powering them up, um, you'll find that there's like an upper limit to how high you can power up your 0-star Dragonite or your 1-star Dragonite. And with your 3-star or your 4-star Dragonite, you can actually power it up much higher. So you want to invest more in Pokemon with high IVs. You want to invest more in your 3-star and your 4-star Pokemon because they are going to be better, for raids and better for battles later on. I'm going to try and catch this guy. This guy has a CP of 1,995, and when you catch Pokemon during raids, you can actually go online to on Instagram, there's a page called Couple of Gaming, and there's a few other pages like this where they'll share some information about uh, when you do a raid like this, what is the maximum CP for the Pokemon that you're catching, and you can tell whether this is going to be a perfect one or not. I know that this isn't going to be a perfect Pokemon. No way, I just caught that first time. That never happens. Okay, hold on a second. Okay, so we've got Kyurem, and you can see in the corner here, and it's really tiny. I forgot to make the text bigger. This little window has popped up. Hold on a sec. I'm going to try and make the text bigger, and we'll see. We'll see whether Poke Genie becomes bigger as well. So font size and style. I'll pop that up this big, and I'm hoping that Poke Genie is going to the text on Poke Genie is going to get bigger. Maybe, maybe. I think that's the same size, isn't it? I should have checked. I'm pretty sure there's a way to like zoom in. You can't really see it here. Oof, wait a second. This is great content here as I search for something that can help me. Hold on a second. I'm just going to make the text normal sized again. Fonts. Oh, there's screen zoom right under where I was. Okay. How do we do this then? Okay, screen zoom. You can make items on your screen smaller or larger. Yeah, I would like to be able to do that. So is that going to be for everything? How is this going to work? Does that look the same as it did before? I think it does. I don't think screen zoom has done anything here. Oh well, we'll leave that for a second. I thought that screen zoom would have been running, but it seems not. I'll check it one more time. This is absolutely great content. Okay, let's check again. Zoom. How do we zoom? Goodness me. Nothing's coming up. Okay, accessibility, screen zoom. How do we turn that on? Okay, magnify window. Oh, excellent. Okay. To start or stop an accessibility function, swipe up from the bottom of the screen with 2 fingers. To change between functions, swipe up with 2 fingers and hold. Got it. Okay, so I've got... That's great. So I swipe up with 2 fingers and nothing happens. Okay, we'll see whether we can do this. Okay, I've got this crazy zoom window here now. Okay. Now you can see here, I don't know if you can see that on the screen. Oh, no way. I'm looking at my OBS right now. I've got this zoomed on my screen here. And it's not zooming on yours. So I guess you'll just have to sit closer to the screen. Okay, so Poke Genie is an app that is running in the background right now. And what it will do is it will read the screen and it will look at the CP of whatever you've caught and it will look at how much stardust you need to power it up. And it will work out it will try to work out the IV of your Pokemon, the individual value. If it doesn't get it right, you can go onto the appraisal screen and it will read the star rating and the levels for all of these things. And Poke Genie should pop up again. Hold on. It hasn't. Okay, I can just manually load that. Okay, so Poke Genie will scan that and it will tell you what the IV is. And I've set it up so that it will go into the clipboard of your phone or your tablet here, and it will put the IV into the name of the Pokemon. So this is an 82% Kyurem, and Poke Genie has helped me to generate a name for it so that I can more easily remember the IV of this Pokemon. Let's see if there's any more raids nearby. Hold on a second while I just go into Poke Genie and I'll try and get this running again. And let's just catch some people nearby. So we've got this guy here. And you can see here that Poke Genie is running in the background. That's why I've got this little orange dot. And if I catch you... Oh, there you go. Thank you, Pichu. Okay, so we're going to catch him and we're going to appraise him using Poke Genie. Okay. There's Dwebble, and Poke Genie has already popped up. And you can see here on the side that, oh, Poke Genie looks larger now than it was before. It has an IV of between 29 and 40%. And underneath there, it's got a Great League IV, you could say a PvP IV, and it's got an Ultra League IV. So you can see how suitable this Pokemon would be for those leagues. Sometimes the highest IV Pokemon are not necessarily the best Pokemon for PvP. And the app knows this, so it will calculate it for you and it will tell you whether, if you power this Pokemon up, whether it will be a good one to use for PvP battles. So I'm just going to jump into the appraisal screen and Poke Genie should continue running. And it said that this one has an IV of 40%, which isn't great. Now I could change its name as you see me doing here, but it's not really worth it because I know that I'm going to delete this guy. But let's say I wasn't. Let's say I wasn't sure whether I should keep this Pokemon or not. Oh goodness me, it's 7 o'clock. Raid hour has finished. Are there any raids still going? Oh, there are. Okay. Raid hour has finished, but we might be able to get into one more. Oh, just one person. Are there any other raids nearby? Okay, we'll look at you. Oh, that's the same one. And we will look at you. Hey, Game Kesha. Trade. Hey, you're Andy. I haven't seen you around for a while. How are you doing? You don't have any good Pokemon? Um, you should add me on Pokemon Go. Hang around in the chat afterwards. I will share. If you've got my Twitter or my Instagram, you can DM me and I will share my Pokemon trainer code over there. Gaming with Kesha. Hi, trade. How can I trade with you, Kesha? Are you in Hong Kong? Because Pokemon trading needs to be like within 30 kilometers now. I remember it's not that far. So we have to be in at least the same city, don't we? Hold on a second. Is there nobody that we could fight here? Should we do Chansey? Blissey, Chansey, Blissey, Chansey. Okay, we can do a Chansey raid. I haven't done a Chansey raid in a while. Can we do a Chansey raid with 2 people? Now, you're Andy, if you're on my friends list, I would be inviting you to this raid right now. Mega Charizard, please. I will have a look at that one in a second. Hold on. I will see. The friends list is really weird because on the friends list, it doesn't always update who's online. So I'm gonna try and scroll down here. It's so laggy. Can we add anybody? I'm gonna add Hill Mum. She's in the UK. She might want to join. Although it is only a Chansey Raid, so she might not be interested. Um, hey RYBY, can you send me a DM on you can send me a DM on Twitter or on Instagram and I'll send you my friend code over there. Um, if you can send that to me, or if you can send me your friend code, I will try to add you. And maybe I can invite you to the Mega Charizard raid, if that's still going. My Instagram and Twitter are just over there. Okay, let's see how we're doing. 3 people should be enough for this one. Hope it's a good one. And again, this is the boring part of the chat where I've got nothing to say and I'm just tapping the screen. I'm really happy that they've got these remote raid passes though, because like, especially with the coronavirus these days, it's a little bit difficult to always be going out and doing raids outside. And I can stay at home and stream with you. RYBY says I can create your code. Hold on a second. I'm just wondering what the best way is to add people. Okay. What I'm going to do in a second is I will get my code. I kind of don't want to share it in the video because like my friends list is nearly full and I'm scared I'm going to get a bunch of friend requests and I don't know where they've come from. So if you send me, I can create a code to friends, please. Hold on a second, Ruby. We're going to try and get this Chansey first. So right now, I don't know how good this Chansey is. I haven't checked what the maximum CP of a Chansey in a raid is. So we're just going to catch this one and see what it's like. Thanks, Pichu. Oh, it's an excellent. I need to get 3 excellents in a row today, and it's just ridiculous. Okay, hold on. And I've broken that streak immediately. Oh, come on, Chansey. Does anyone know what the maximum CP is for a Chansey in a raid? Okay, there we go. Gotcha. Chansey was caught. And okay, so Poke Genie has already popped up and it's told us that this Chansey is only an 80 to an 87. It's not a hundo. I'm hoping that it's going to be above 82 because 3 stars looks nicer than 2. But let's just have a look on the appraisal screen. Yeah, that's all right. There's an 87 Chansey, which is, fine. And I'm going to come into here and rename it using Poke Genie. And there we go. Okay, then. I'm going to pop into here. If I just add a friend, is my friend code going to pop up? It has. It's just popped up on the screen. You can add by the friend code. It's right there on the screen if you can get it. I'll add you as well. 323-664-978-205. Okay. There we go. I think that's you, isn't it, RYBY? So I've sent you that one. And I will be sending gifts from Hong Kong. But my friends list is, I've got 144 people. Hi, how do I see the IV like that? That's what I wanted to show you. So I've got this app on my tablet and on my phone called Poke Genie. Hi, by the way. It's nice to see you as well. Um, I actually made a video talking about this app like a month ago, and um, it was one of my first streams that I had ever done, and I just streamed it. I posted it on YouTube. I thought that everything was fine, and I had like 100 people or more watching that stream, and I had absolutely no idea that the sound on the stream was terrible. And I just got a comment like last week um, from a viewer saying they couldn't hear what I was talking about and that none of it made sense. Invite me to Mega Charizard, please. Is it still nearby? Um, okay, 9 minutes left. Um, I will invite you to that one. If there's enough people, I mean, how many people do we need to do a Mega Charizard raid? There's no people there right now. Um, Unless you guys have all got your Pokemon Go open right now and I can add you all and we can all do that raid at the same time. But I know that we can't do that with 2 people, can we? Hold on, I'm going to show you the app. So if I go into this app here called Poke Genie, and we're going to do the battle simulator here, and you can see like what raids are going on right now, and we can have a look at Mega Charizard. Yeah, I've added you. I've got your XD Thompson. Um, and I'm just gonna have a look at Mega Charizard. We are unable to solo this, but we could do it with a few people. Hey Harrison, do you want my friend code or shall I add yours? My friends, this is gonna fill up so fast. This is me if you want to add me, okay? If your Andy's still here, you could add me as well. Maybe we can get enough for a raid. Do you want to give me your friend code or do you just want to add mine? Okay, invite me to the Mega Charizard and invite your friends, please. You don't have a Charizard or you don't have a Mega Charizard? Because once you catch the Mega, it's going to just turn back into a normal Charizard. Okay, I'm going to see who's online. And we have to like scroll through the whole list because if we don't, Pokemon Go isn't going to realize which friends are online. So I'm just going to scroll down here first. Yeah, I'm going to try, Ruby. I'm going to try my best, okay? I just want to see if we can get as many people as possible into the raid. It seems that nobody's online. So I'm just scrolling down here. I don't know why the app gets so laggy on the friends list. Like I'm down here, I can hardly scroll on it. Have you tried to add me already, Harrison? Because we could use your help. Okay, there we go. I think this is you. Okay, I've added you as well. Okay, is everybody online? Where's your Andy? Are you online as well? Okay, I'm going to see whether we can get into this. So if everybody is here, we've got 6 minutes left on Mega Charizard, and we'll see whether we can do it. Okay. Okay, I'm going to try and add you guys. Hold on a second. I'm adding these two. And I need to add Wheeler. I've got you. Oh, why can't I add you? Hold on, can I invite? Why is that not working? Okay. I was scared for a second then. And then I've got to get RYBY as well. Wait, what's your name? Your name's different in the app. What was it? XD Thompson. Make sure that you're loading Pokemon Go right now because I'm going to try to invite you. I'm trying. I'm clicking here. It's not working. Why is it not working? Hold on. Why can't I get you in? Why is this not working? Come on. No, it won't let me add you. Guys. I think we should probably quit this if we can't get RYBY in here because the whole point of getting in is to get you in. I'm going to quit the raid, okay? And Harrison, maybe you can quit the raid as well. And I'm going to see whether or not we can. To be honest, Harrison, if you want to do it right now, then you could stay in there. But I'm going to see whether I can figure out what's going on and why I couldn't get you in. Maybe we have to actually be. We have to have done something like send a gift or something first. I'm going to send you a gift first and see whether that will push up your rating. And I'll send one to Harrison as well. And maybe this will work. Maybe. Okay. Let's get back into Charizard. Hold on a second. 4 minutes left. 4 minutes left. Let's see if we can do this. Who's in the lobby right now? Oh goodness, I'm gonna have to go quickly. Okay. Hey Jerry. So I'm gonna invite Harrison. I'm gonna invite XD. I can't invite you and I don't know what's going on. Is there a setting in Pokemon Go, like a, are there any like privacy settings or anything where I can't get you in? Like, there might be some way. I'm tapping your name right now and it's not working. Okay, we're gonna quit and we're gonna try this one more time, okay? Harrison, do you mind quitting? Oh, whoever's in that raid waiting for us is gonna be so annoyed. Um, have a look on your friends list and see if there's any like privacy settings. Are they here? Allow battle challenges. Go into your settings and see whether there's a setting in there. Because here it says allow battle challenges with friends. You might want to turn that on to make sure that I can invite you. Is there anything else? Friend requests. Raid invitations also. Make sure that raid invitations, oh, it's just the push notifications. Go into your settings and also make sure that you're showing us online as well, because I can't see you online. I mean, I'm looking at you right now, but I can't see that you're online. So check all your settings. I think we've got time to try this one more time, okay? Because there's only 1 minute left, so if you're still here, Harrison, I'm going to invite you to. Let's see how many seconds are left on the clock. Okay, I'm going to hurry up this time. I'll invite you. I'll invite XD. No, I'm sorry, it's not inviting you. I think we're going to have, because I think I'm just going to have to do the raid with Harrison then. Oh goodness, I can't invite Harrison now. What's going on? Quick. No, it's too late. I'm going to have to quit. I don't know what's going on. I know your username. I've seen it. Okay, last time. Okay, Harrison, your invitation sent. That should pop up any second now. XD. Oh, it's showing you as online. What's your Pokemon trainer level? Because I think there's a level that you need to be at in order to do raids, maybe? Have you done have you done any remote raids before? Oh, network error. Please don't have network errors. I could see that you were online just now, but it wouldn't let me invite you, and I don't know why. It would let me invite everybody else. Yeah, I'm gonna try, but I'm running out of time. Hold on. Okay, okay, we've got it, we've got it, we've got it. You're in. You're in. You're Andy, quick. I haven't got you on Pokemon Go, you're Andy. I'm sorry. You've just deleted all the cringe off your Twitter account. I have so much cringe. You're a little bit too late for this raid though, you're Andy, so we'll see whether we can get in. Come on, XD, XD, can you get in? 3, 2, 1. I don't think you're in there. I did invite you. I'll tell you what, I'll try to get you into another raid another time. If I see a Charizard when I'm out and about, um, after we've done this one, we can have a look and see if there's any more nearby. Um, your Andy only has decent posts now. None of my posts. Well, oh no, I think my posts are quite decent right now. The only thing with my posts is they don't look very professional because it's just Pokemon and AR photography and a lot of rubbish like that. I'm trying Sprite Plus for the first time. Not as good as Coke Plus. Your most liked post has 43 likes. What was it? Was it one of those not decent posts that got you 43 likes? I'm lucky to get 2 or 3. I'm sorry, XD Thompson. Um, we did try. We really tried to get you in. If the raid wasn't ending so soon, then we would have tried a few more times. But we were running out of time. That was our very last opportunity to get into the raid. It looks like we're gonna win this one, I think. We do have the power of friendship this time. So that does give you a little bit of a boost. Invite one more time. Um, so this particular raid is finished like this because the clock was already at less than 1 minute when we joined this raid. So I don't think so. Yeah, there's no way of getting back into this particular raid. But what we'll do is after the raid, we'll have a look to see if there's any more nearby, and if there are, I'll try and invite you to that one. By the way, this is in Hong Kong right now, so if we manage to catch this Charizard, then it will say that it was caught in Hong Kong, no matter where you are. Oh no, all my Pokemon have fainted. Let's add some more. Okay, rejoin battle. Does anybody know what the maximum CP on a Mega Charizard in a raid is? You got removed from the raid. Now, Harrison, if you jump into the bottom right of your screen where the invitation was and go and look at nearby raids, the invitation might still be there. And if it is, you could go in, it should be orange. And then you might be able to jump back into the raid, even if we finished it. Like, even if we finished the raid, you should be able to jump back in and catch the Pokemon. So have a go, see whether you can get back in or not. It should be okay. You're Andy, retype. It was a comment on something controversial. Oh dear. There's nothing controversial on this stream. Oh, Harrison, are you back in? I can see there's 4 people in the raid now. So I'm hoping that I'm hoping that that's you. If it is you, then thank you, because like we're winning, but we're running out of time as well. So I hope that it is you. So yeah, I'm hoping this is going to be a good Charizard. I haven't been putting that much um, energy into doing the Mega Raids at all. Um, Unfortunately, not. Niantic is playing up today. Have a look in a second, just in case it suddenly works. Like even after the raid finishes, have a look to see whether you can click it on the nearby raid screen and see at the top to see if there's any raid invitations. Because I've had this problem before when I've been kicked out of a raid, and then I've tried to get back in, and it just jumps straight to the catch screen. So there's a chance. Oh, with 18, 16, 15, and we're good. We're done. It can be done with 3.5 people. Have a go, Harrison. See if you can get back in. My friendship level with you has increased. We got back some golden raspberries as well. No, wait, okay. It just said that I've won 29 raids out of 30. That's for the challenge to level up to level 41. Hold on a second. So when you go up to all the way up to level 40, all you need to do is to get, you just use XP to level up. But once you get to level 40, there's like challenges. And the one challenge that I haven't done, excuse me, is to do 30 raids. So we'll see. Hey Charizard, this Charizard has a CP of 1973, but have a look at the top. It's been weather boosted. So you have to be a little bit careful. Even if you know what the maximum CP is for a Pokemon, the weather boost CP will be a little bit higher. So don't get caught out there. Okay, great throw. Let's see how good this is. So okay, we've got Poke Genie to help us anyway. Okay, oh no. Let's try again. I need to be getting excellence. Like I said, one of my field researches is to get 3 excellents in a row, and it just feels kind of impossible. Okay, Charizard, not Mega Charizard. Charizard was caught. We got a little bit of extra Stardust because of the weather boost. And let's see. Okay. Lucky you weren't here. Um, this Charizard has got terrible IVs according to Poke Genie. 69%, 10, 10, 11. So Poke Genie's already calculated that, but we can have a look. We can see that this is just 10, 10, 11. This Charizard is not really good for anything. I'm not going to transfer it, but my one isn't particularly good. Harrison, if you get your Charizard, then please tell us what the IV is. Okay, so let's have a look at Poke Genie. And you can see here, it will tell you a little bit about your Pokemon. It's got all the stats in here. This is a level 25 Charizard. What's my Twitter, Your Andy. If you go here, at Anthony Kelly, yep. Um, if you can't find my Twitter, there's links here at anthonykelly.live, and you can just go into there and click through, and it's got my Twitter and my Instagram there. Um, so it will give you some stats on the Pokemon that you've caught. Invite the Charizard again. Now, hold on a second. I'm going to come out and go back into here. I don't know if there's any more Charizard nearby. I mean, once you've done the raid, you can't jump back into it. There's none. Sorry, there's no Charizards right now. But what I'll do, if I'm playing over the next few days, and if I see you online when there's a Charizard raid nearby, I'll invite you. Even if you're not online, I will send you the invitation, and then hopefully you'll be able to get in. But there's no Charizard nearby right now, so we're gonna have to leave it for a little bit. Sorry about that. Um, does anyone want to do? Thanks, Randy. I'm just gonna see if there's anyone still doing these Kyurem raids. I still don't have a good Kyurem. Um, I've got some okay ones. I don't have any good ones. Uh, there is a Mega Egg, but that Mega Egg is for 6 minutes past 8. Um, and I'm going to be offline by then because it's nearly dinner time. So, but don't worry, I'll invite you if I see one. Hold on a second. Okay. Are there any raids worth doing? How about you? Do you guys all have your remote raid passes lined up? Because if you don't, no, that's all we've got right now. And there's nobody there. There's not enough people. Okay, we'll leave that for a while. And I'll show you what's going on with Poke Genie. So the first thing, and this is what you've already seen. Oh, we're now good friends. That's very nice. Okay, let me just catch this little guy with the help of Pichu, Christmas Pichu. This Christmas Pichu is a hundo, and I'm never evolving it. Okay, hold on a second. Okay, so we've got our Diglett here. 60 to 64% Diglett. We're going to appraise it. And again, all that Poke Genie is doing is it's looking at your screen and it's calculating what the IV is. If you tap on Poke Genie, it will go into the app and it will give you some extra information about the Pokemon. But it has also generated a name for me. So I can just go straight into the name changing section and I can change it. So now I can see from here that this is a 60 Diglett. And I know this information is here. Are you doing raids? We were doing raids, but we're kind of running out and there's not enough people nearby to do any raids. It is raid hour right now here in Hong Kong. Hold on a second. Okay. You've just downloaded. So Poke Genie, I don't know if you're using Android or iOS. The Android version is quite good at doing screen reading and it's super smooth. Like once you've loaded the app, it does it all in the background by itself. I haven't used the iOS version for a while, but I remember a while back, if you wanted to use it on iOS, you either had to use a special keyboard um, or you had to do screenshots and Poke Genie would scan the screenshot. And I don't know whether it still works like that now, but yeah, your mileage will definitely vary on the iOS version and on the Android version. So what I'm doing here is specifically for the Android version, and it might be a little bit different on iOS. What will be in the Mega Egg, do you think? I don't know. It could be a Charizard. It could also be that snowy one. What was that one? There's a few different Megas right now. Uh, Let me go to IG for a second. Because if you want to know what's happening right now in Pokemon Go, I'm going to do a quick search for couple of gaming. This is a really good Instagram account that you can follow because they will show you kind of like what's going on in Pokemon Go right now. And they will tell you like who the raid bosses are. So if you have a look here, it says that the current raid bosses, the Mega Raids, we've got Mega Charizard, Mega Gengar, and Mega Abomasnow. And I have no idea which one it will be. But have a look at the bottom because here it will also tell you the maximum CP for your Pokemon. So if you see a Mega Charizard at the end of a raid, and if you see that it's got a CP of 1651, that's a hundo. Okay, so you really, really, really want to get that one. But be careful if there's a weather boost, then the CP will be 2064. So anything below that is going to be a 3-star or a 2-star. But if you see these exact CP numbers, then you've got a perfect IV Pokemon waiting for you at the end of the raid. And you can only really do this in raids. So if you're just catching a Pokemon outside, you can't really tell from the CP what IV the Pokemon's going to have until you catch it. But for raids, you know. So yeah, if there's a Pokemon that you're specifically trying to get, like I want to get a good Kyurem. And if I see that the Kyurem has a CP of 1042 or 2553, I'm going to be really, really careful when trying to catch it to make sure that every ball hits. But if it's less than that, I'm not going to be quite so careful with it because I've already got one. So yeah, you could, if you want, if you're trying specifically to get high IV Pokemon, then you can pay attention to these numbers. Okay, let's jump back in. So back to Poke Genie. Oh, we got lost. Hold on a second. And I'm going to go and see what we've got. We've got our little Diglett here, and we know that it's got an IV of 60. So if I jump into the Pokedex, um, and then I see all my Digletts, and I'm going to change this search a little bit here. Here it says that I'm just searching for Diglett. If I add a plus in front of that, it will give me Diglett and all its evolutions. Oh, there's a box here you can tick as well. That's new. So these are all the Digletts that we've got. There's a couple here that I haven't renamed yet. So I will let Poke Genie look at this one. This one is an 82. Okay. And I can rename that. Hold on. Oh, for how many Mega Eggs hatch? I'm not quite sure what you mean. Do you mean how many Mega Eggs are hatching right now? Because I had a look and I only saw one nearby. Hold on a second. I'm going to rename this Diglett. Depending on your keyboard on your phone, it may or may not put the name to be pasted at the top of the keyboard. On the Google keyboard, it does, but on some keyboards, it doesn't. So if your keyboard doesn't show the name at the top here, you'd have to long press and then press paste to put the name back into the field. And now we've got Diglett with his IV and with the sex of the Pokemon on the side here as well. And I've chosen to put the IVs at the beginning of the name so that I can do this. Hold on a second. If I put this into alphabetical order, Z to A, okay, the highest IVs here are going to jump to the top. And that makes it a little bit easier for me to see what Pokemon I've got. And so let me just show you. Okay, so we've got a 98 Doug Trio at the top. And we've got a 98 female Doug Trio as well. We've got a 98 Diglett and a 93 female Diglett. Now you have to be a little bit careful here because we've got the Alolan versions as well. But this little Diglett all the way down here, this is a 3-star as well. But if I scroll up, I can see that I've already got, oh, hold on. Let's see, female Digletts. Okay, so this one here, that is my highest IV female Diglett. So any female Digletts below that, or any male Digletts below this one, are lower IV. And basically, I can just go in here and highlight and highlight and highlight, and then transfer them to the professor where they will be ground up into candy to feed to other Pokemon. Pokemon's disturbing like that. So do you see what I'm doing here? I'm using the IVs in the name so that I can more easily see whether or not I've got a better Pokemon. If, for example, if there was a Diglett that was higher up than one of the Doug Trios, then I would probably evolve that because it would be my highest of that evolutionary line. Does that kind of make sense? No? Not really? I am originally from the UK, Harrison. Where are you from? I'm living in Hong Kong right now, but I am originally from the UK. So that's what I do. Whenever I'm playing Pokemon, I will use Poke Genie to kind of like very, very quickly check the IVs, and then I can sort them out. Hey, XD Thompson received 6 items from my gift. I will keep sending gifts from Hong Kong. So if you want to, you can send me some gifts from wherever you are. Okay, hold on. What have I got here? No way, you're from Poland. You're my very first friend, my very first Pokemon friend from Poland. Thank you so much. That's very kind of you. And if I get some eggs from this, they'll be Polish eggs. No, not yet. Okay, I'll try to invite you into the next one. Okay, let's have a look here. Is there anyone battling right now? No, there's not enough people. Hey Harrison, you're also from the UK. You would love to have a feel of the Hong Kong life, though. Good for would love to have a feel of Hong Kong life, though. Good for you being there. Um, if you have a look on my YouTube channel, there are some videos of me just wandering around Hong Kong. There are some videos of me catching Pokemon in Hong Kong. Most of them are not good. Um, I have only just started making videos. The newer ones, I would say, are better than the older ones, but they're not good. But if you do want to see what life is like where I am, have a look at my YouTube channel. Not right now because you're watching the stream, but later on you can have a look on the YouTube channel and see some of the videos just wandering around Hong Kong. The latest one that I uploaded is it's called I think it's a Kalos video, and it's Hong Kong's Instagram pier. And I quite like that video. So if you have time later on, you can have a look. And you can subscribe. I've only got 13 subscribers. I need 100. So hold on a second. Let's have a look. Please, please, please. Is anyone doing this raid? No. And I don't think we've got enough friends online. Even if they are online, it doesn't mean that they'll join. Let's have a quick look. This friends list. I mean, I just told the friends list to put the online friends at the top, but as soon as I scroll down, I can see people online that weren't put to the top. Okay, Harrison. Yeah, thank you very much. Check it out and check out Poke Genie because it's so good. I will let me just show you the app for a second, okay? So this is the main Poke Genie app, and when you first get it, it's going to ask you what your trainer level is, and it's going to ask you what your team is. Um, this is important for them to know because when you catch Pokemon, the CP of the Pokemon also depends on your trainer level. So, yeah, you want to tell them what your trainer level is, and then it can properly calculate the IVs for all your Pokemon. Goodness, the number of times that I've said Pokemon on this stream. Okay, so there's a few cool things in here. The feature that I absolutely use more than any other in Poke Genie is the name generator. And you can choose how your names are presented. So whatever it is that you're looking for, the name generator can do it for you. So I've set this up so that it will, let's just have a look. Okay, so I put the minimum IV at the front. And when it says minimum IV, when it does a scan, it's possible there's going to be a range of, there could be a range of possible IVs. You get this a lot more when you have a Pokemon that you've just caught and you haven't appraised. So the app can only see the CP and it can see how much Stardust it will take to power up, and it will give you a range of possible IVs. And it might not, it might tell you what it is straight away, or it could say this is between 50 and 90. So I've got it putting the minimum IV. But as soon as you go into the appraisal screen, it normally narrows it down to like a single digit anyway. So it will put the IV first, then it puts the name. Name fill is there because the field where you type in the name isn't that long. So it's going to have to cut off the name a little bit in order to put this extra information in. And then you have the gender at the end. And you don't need to do it like this. You could, for example, uh, have a symbol for shadow Pokemon, and it's not showing up at the top here. But you can see here that there's a little circle, and you can choose whatever symbol you like. So you could put any character at all into here. And if your Pokemon is a shadow Pokemon, it will automatically put that symbol into the name for you. And yeah, you can pick anything. And there's so many different options here. The Pokemon number, that would be the actual number in the Pokedex. The level of the Pokemon. Uh, you can also include its PvP IV. So if I just come out of this one for a second, did I edit that? Did I save that? Hold on a second, I think I've made a mistake. Oh, I've got to put gender back in. Where is gender? Name, level, gender. Okay, we'll put that back. So I've set this up so that, okay, you can see this one. If I have a Pokemon that is above a certain level for PvP, and this is why this works. So the combat power for a Pokemon is derived from the stamina and the defense and the attack of the Pokemon. But the attack stat is kind of overpowered. Okay, so if you want to get a Pokemon for the Great League or for the Ultra League, because some of the leagues they'll say that the maximum CP that you can have is 1500, or the maximum CP that you can have is 2500. So if you want to get the most powerful Pokemon possible into that bracket, you want one with a really high stamina, really high defense, and crazy low attack. Because the attack stat is a major contributor to CP. So if you've got a Pokemon, a good Pokemon, that has high stamina, high defense, low attack, okay, you could actually get a better Pokemon into a lower league. So there are some Pokemon that are better optimized for the various leagues. Now, if you're doing a league without a CP limit, then it doesn't matter. You just pick your best Pokemon. But if you're trying to get one just below 2500, then this app is good at finding, which Pokemon are the most suitable. This is the way that I'm describing this isn't that clear. So I will just show you some of my better Pokemon. Hold on a second. If I come out, hold on, do I need to save this? I'll save that. Okay. If I go back into Pokemon Go, and let's have a look at some of my Pokemon. Who have we got? These are a little bit high. I'll drop down to around 2500. Please wait a moment. Okay, look at this Rapidash. So this Rapidash here, oh no, this is a hundo, so this one doesn't count. How about you? Okay, so this Unpheasant, the IV of this Unpheasant is a little bit low, 78, so this would be a 2-star Pokemon. But if you look at the stats, okay, so we've got quite a high HP, quite a high defense, but the attack stat is a little bit lower. And that means that this CP, it would be quite a good CP to use in Ultra League. And Poke Genie told me that. I mean, you could guess from looking at the stats, oh, this one would be a good one for Ultra League, but Poke Genie will do it for you. So I think that's kind of useful. This Nidoking here, I've kept this guy around because he has a 99%, and I think it was something silly like 99.99% PvP IV, and it's for, oh, I was going to say it's for the same reason, but it's not. So forget everything that I just said. So yeah, if you are interested, okay, look at this guy. This Electivire has got really high HP, reasonable defense, and a very, very low attack rating. And that means that it has a PvP IV of 98.2%. So if I power this guy up, it could be a really good PvP candidate. So yeah, if you are looking to play PvP, then Poke Genie is really useful because it will tell you which Pokemon you should keep around. Okay, it has a list here of my Pokemon. Oh dear, it's calculating them all. I'm going to quit this in a second. You can see here that it says that it has scanned 4,232 Pokemon. I don't have 4,232 Pokemon. And that's because when you use Poke Genie, every time you scan a Pokemon, it will add it to the list. But when you delete a Pokemon, it won't delete it from the list. You actually have to go in and delete them manually. Um, no worries, Harrison. You actually have to go in and delete them manually, which kind of sucks. I know there's no way that they can really get around that. But because of that, there's a lot of Pokemon that I've got in my Poke Genie list um, that I actually deleted a long time ago. So I wouldn't worry too much about the My Pokemon list because that's just going to keep growing and growing and growing. We've already looked at the battle simulator, which is quite cool. You can actually just look at random raid bosses or any raid bosses that you like, or you could look at the current raid bosses and see whether you have any good Pokemon to take on that boss. Um, if we have a look down here at the tier 3 raids, like that Chansey raid that we just did, okay, and we click find top counters, and it will look down my list of scanned Pokemon. And I know there's Pokemon in that list that I don't have right now. Um, why is this taking so long? I think it's scanning through 4,000 Pokemon. Maybe I need to cut down on that list a little bit. Okay, it used to do this straight away. I don't know why it's taking so long this time. Um, but it will look through your list of Pokemon and it will see. There might have been an update because I know that there've been some changes in Pokemon recently, and I think that some of the PvP ratings are a little bit different from before. Maybe I don't really know. So yeah, I'm going to shut that down again. Let's try and get back in. So we're going to ignore that part. Now, this app is free on the Google Play Store, and it might be free on iOS as well. It is free with some paid updates. So there was one which is to remove ads and to give you like unlimited access to um, what I was just using, which was iVision. Um, and then there's another one which is called Battle Pro, and that gives you some more kind of like PvP and simulation functions and things. I don't really use them, but I did pay for the update, and that's just because I think that Poke Genie is a really good and a really useful app. There are other IV calculating apps that you can have a look at. So let's have a look here. I think on the Play Store you'll find that there's some like other apps. Okay, IV checker. There's a few different ones. Hold on. One that I've heard of is Calci IV. I have some friends that used to use that, and I think the app is broadly similar. Um, I don't have any particular reason why I chose Poke Genie beyond the fact that I like the icon more. I don't really like the Calci IV icon. I know that's a ridiculous reason for choosing one app over another. Uh, oh, okay. Hold on a second. So there have been updates to Poke Genie. They've added calculate Pokemon level 40 as a max, prioritize candidates with less than or equal to 40 options. Yeah, so there have been some changes in Pokemon recently because now you can actually go beyond level 40. Um, so I think they've had to update the app to account for that. But there's not that much here to show you. There is a backup and a restore function if you use Poke Genie on more than one device. Um, but again, for me, I haven't really used that because it does take quite a long time, especially if you've got 4,000 Pokemon scanned. Okay, let's jump back into Pokemon Go and see if there's anything going on. That egg is going to hatch soon, isn't it? I said that I wasn't going to hang around for that egg, but it is going to hatch soon. Are you still here, XD from Poland? Mega X, yes, you are. I knew you were still here. This is going to hatch in 12 minutes. Now, we have no idea what it's going to be. So it could be a Charizard, but it very well could be something else. So if it's another one, do you still want to try? Because I want to do one more. Um, I am at level 40 right now, if I have a look here. And in order for me to get up to level 41, I have to do one more raid. So hang around for a second and we will see whether that is actually a raid worth doing. When's that happening? Hold on. Okay, that Mega Raid is in 12 minutes. Do you want to hang around for 12 more minutes? How about you, Harrison? Would you like to do another raid? And if your Andy is still around, I'm not sure if your Andy is still around. I can see there's not that many viewers right now. But you could add me and join that way. Hold on. Ruby's typing a message. The C will be Mega Charizard. The C? I'm not sure what you mean by that. I hope it will be Mega Charizard because I know that you haven't got that one. But we will see. We will see what it is. Have a look at my Pichu here. Okay, so if I arrange my Pokemon A to Z, now there's a whole bunch here that I haven't bothered scanning recently. But if I scroll past those, you can see my 97s, my 98s, and my 90. There's no 99, sorry, there's 96s, 98s. And yeah, I like being able to put them in order. If I order these the other way, so these ones with symbols at the beginning, these are my hundos. Now, if you wanted to search for your hundos right now, they've changed it. So you can just go into the search screen, click see more, and then you can quite easily search for them right now. So I just got a 4-star search here and that will show all of the perfect Pokemon. But my favorite is this guy, Pichu. Even though I don't have a Pikachu, perfect IV Pikachu with a Santa hat, and I don't have a perfect IV Raichu with a Santa hat, I'm keeping this. I'm not evolving it. And Poke Genie is telling me if I evolved this to Raichu, it would be a 100% PvP candidate. I don't want to do it. I don't want to. I want to keep it looking cute with its little hat. So I'm going to keep Pichu here for now. I haven't got enough Pikachu Candy XL yet to power him up beyond level 40. Um, Candy XL is really expensive. So right now, let me just load this again. Come on, Poke Genie. Okay. So we can see on Poke Genie here that my Pichu is a level 40. So originally this is as high as it could be powered up. But now we're able to power up beyond level 40. But you have to use not Mega Candy, sorry, what's it called? Candy XL. Okay, you have to use Candy XL to do that. Now I've got 3,285 Pikachu Candy here. But if I wanted to convert Candy to Candy XL, it's going to cost me 100 Pikachu Candy. That's a lot. I mean, like I could afford it just to get the 2 that I need to power it up to level 41. But if I had to get 10, right, if I needed all 10 Candy XL to power it up, that's really expensive. That's like 1,000 Pikachu Candy. And I'm not going to do that. But if you are level 40 and you're just playing the game, there's lots of ways that you can get Candy XL. So sometimes you'll get Candy XL just for a catch. Sometimes you'll get Candy XL, I think when eggs hatch, sometimes you get it. So as you play the game, like as I'm catching Pikachus, I'm going to get a lot more Candy XL doing that than I would exchanging my normal Pikachu candy for Candy XL. I mean, I might exchange some here. This is really expensive. 200 Pikachu candy to get a level 41 Pichu. Yeah, exchange. It was expensive, but I do have a lot of Pikachu candy. And now we should be able to power this up. Do you want to power up Pichu? Yeah. Behold, the most powerful Pichu that you have ever seen. This is now a level, oh, it's not level 41. This is now a level 40.5 Pichu. I can't power him up to level 41 because if I wanted to do that, it would cost me 1,000 Pikachu candy. And I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to keep catching normal Pikachu and see if I get any candy that way. Um, Now that Mega egg is still waiting to hatch. You can see up here it's 1 minute to 8 right now. That will be at 6 minutes past 8. So if you want to do this raid, then you'll have to wait like 6 minutes. Um, so make sure that you're online at that time and I'll try to invite you both. The raid might fill up quite quickly because I'm looking at that location. That's right next to a metro station. And a lot of people play Pokemon Go in Hong Kong. So what we'll do is I'll try to get you in as quickly as possible. And if it fills up too quickly and you're not in, we can drop out and then try to join the second round. So we'll see how it goes. So hold on a second. I was just going to show you some other aspects of Poke Genie that you might be interested in. We've got a few minutes. So if we have a look here at my electrode, okay? And if I go into Poke Genie, on the top right here, and Harrison, you might be interested in this. There is, oh, hold on. I think I'm in the wrong place. Okay. If I click on, okay, Poke Genie, and I think it was, sorry, top left, you can actually see what moves are the best moves for your Pokemon. So here it tells us that if we're attacking a gym, that Frost Breath would be your best quick attack, and Blizzard would be your best charged attack. So if I go back to Poke Genie, and if I scroll it down a little bit so Poke Genie can see, if I scroll down a little bit so Poke Genie can see what attacks I have, um, it will scan Spark and it will scan Thunderbolt and it will tell us whether this is a good Pokemon or a bad Pokemon. Hold on a second. I think my wife's just got home, so I can't stay on for too long. Okay. Like if we look at Poliwrath here, I've got Bubble and Dynamic Punch. And if we scan this again with Poke Genie, it will tell us down here that this is good for attack and good for defense. And again, if we go into the app itself and click on moveset rating, you can see what moves would be good for your Pokemon. And for these Pokemon, I've already chosen good moves for them. If I go and find some less good Pokemon, or some Pokemon that I haven't optimized, so let's find this Espion. Okay, this Espion has Confusion and Psybeam, and I'll do a quick scan with Poke Genie. Hold on. Oh, for some reason it's not scanning it. Come on, Poke Genie, you can do this. Okay, so it tells me that Confusion and Psybeam are not the best attacks. It's not optimized for attack. It's not optimized for defense. And if I go into the app and I check the moveset rating, if I want to use this as an attacking Pokemon, I might want to change the quick attack to Confusion. Wait, what did I have before? Confusion and Psychic would be good for attack. And it says here that Confusion and Psychic would be good for defense as well. So I could change those attacks to make it a better Pokemon. How long have we got left for this raid? Hold on a second. How long have we got? 3 minutes. We've got 3 minutes for this raid. Two minutes, 20 seconds. I hope you've got the app open. Network error. I'm going to quickly go through the friends list again just to make sure that the online statuses have been updated. I can't see anybody online. Are you both online right now? Nobody's online? Okay. I can see that you're both online. This will be our last raid for the day, because I do need to go soon. Okay, we've got a minute. I will try to get you both in. Like I said, what I'm going to do is if the raid fills up too quickly, then I'll just drop out and try to get you into a new one, because I don't know how many people are playing right now over there. Oh, this one isn't in the train station, so there might not be that many people. It says that it's in the park. Let's see how this goes. 40 seconds to go. I know I didn't explain that Poke Genie stuff too clearly. So what you want to do with the attacks is you want to check to see whether or not you have the best moves for that Pokemon. And the problem with, because you can use TMs to choose the best attack. Like you can switch the attacks over using TMs. But the problem with the TMs is that it's random. So you want to check clearly whether or not you can get the move that you want to get. We'll have a look at that in a second. We'll do this raid first, and it will be clear in a moment. And what is it? Is it a Charizard? No, it's a Gengar. Okay, we're gonna do this anyway, though, right? Oh no, I haven't got any raid passes. I don't. Hold on. I'm gonna go to the shop. I'm gonna get some raid passes. Luckily, I do have a little bit of a. Oh, now you see how fast that's filled up. So we cannot get into the first one. Wait for it to fill up first, because if I join that raid, it will be full before the invitation goes through. Okay, we'll wait for it to fill up. Normally, the second raid will fill up more slowly than the first. 19. Still 19. Still, okay. We'll try and get into this one. So we're going to do a Mega Gengar. Okay, where are you guys? It's not showing you as online because the friends list is rubbish. So I'm just gonna, I will invite you both anyway. 1, 2, and try and get you in. Okay, hopefully a few people will join us. Hopefully. And I'll see whether there's anyone else online nearby. Because raid hours are over, I think a lot of people have gone offline. Oh, who have we got there? Would this person like to join? Have you two got the invitation? I can't see you in the raid yet. Although we have got a few other people joining. Okay, I can just see you, Harrison, and nobody else is here. Should we drop out and come back in again? Because I don't think we can do this with two people. And I'm only seeing two people here right now. I'm going to drop out and we can try this again. And I'll try to invite you again and hopefully I can get you two in. Okay. Oh, sorry. Okay. Harrison's been invited. XD is about to be invited. No, it's not showing you as online, so but I'm inviting you anyway. And I'll just quickly see if anybody else is online and see how many we can get in. I'm hoping we could do this with 4. Oh, I think there's a few more online. Oh, I saw someone else. I saw somebody else. Okay. We're going to do it this time. I hope everyone can join. And it looks like we have enough people. Let's see how this goes. Konbanwa. Zara? Zara-san, konbanwa. I'm practicing my Japanese. Hajimemashite. Zara-san. That's all I know. My Japanese is very bad. Okay, here we go. We've got 11 people, so we can do this. You'll never get random people like this joining in England. Yeah, it's a little bit different. Hajimemashite. Let me see how my Japanese. Is it domo yoroshiku onegai shimasu? Onegai shimasu. Is it domo yoroshiku or dozo yoroshiku? I can't remember. I've been learning Japanese on live streams and I'm not very good. Okay, come on, Mega Gengar, we can do this. You know what, Harrison? You're absolutely right. It's really difficult to get random people to join raids in the UK. Um, my father plays this in the UK, and we're in a local Pokemon Go group on Facebook. So if you do want to play with people in your area, then you could probably like search on Facebook and see whether there's any local groups, and then they'll like exchange trainer codes and they'll arrange like what time to join raids and things because it's really difficult to get into raids in the UK. Okay, we got this. Thank you, Sara-san. And we got that really quickly. I hope you guys got this as well. Okay, that was good. I think we did quite well. Okay, let's see if we can catch this. Now it says here Gengar is 1626. Let's jump out for a second and have a look on the. Oh, I've lost a couple of gaming. Couple of gaming on Instagram, and they say that 1644 is the maximum CP of Mega Gengar, and 2055 with Weather Boost. This one is 1626, so it's not a hundo. It's not a perfect one, but it's good. So let's try and get this. Oh, think my Japanese is good. It's not. It's not. My first sentence. Why can't I catch you? Hold on a second, Gengar. Sorry, Zara-san. I need to catch Gengar, and he doesn't want to be caught. No. Okay, I'm gonna stop doing curveballs. I'm just gonna throw it. Now, this is the excuse that I keep making. It seems to be much, much harder to do a curveball throw on the big tablet screen than it is on the phone. But we did okay. Now, Poke Genie has told us that this has an IV of 93, which is pretty good. That's very good. I'm very happy with that. Um, did you guys get the Pokemon as well? Okay, we have a 93 IV Boy Gengar here. And before I go, I'm going to super quickly show you uh, how to look at the attacks and to choose the best attack for your Pokemon. So I'll scan it again. And Poke Genie has told us that Sucker Punch is quite good for attack. Sucker Punch and Sludge Bomb are quite good for attack, not great for defense. And if we jump back into Poke Genie, let's have a look. No way, you only got a 75? Oh no, I'm so sorry, Harrison. Maybe we can get a better one next time. Okay, it tells me here Shadow Claw and Shadow Ball are the best ones for attack, and Hex and Sludge Bomb are the best for defense. Um, let's have a look. So I would, if I've got Shadow Claw or Hex, I would just keep one of those, and I would probably pick Shadow Ball as well, because that's fine for defense as well. So Shadow Ball and Shadow Claw or Hex. So let's go back into Pokemon and we see what we've got. We haven't got either of those. So if I go into my items, and I've got some fast TMs and charge TMs, but I just want to have a look to see what choices we have. So if I go into the Elite Fast TM, it will tell us that we can get Lick, Hex, and Shadow Claw. And Hex and Shadow Claw are both fine, right? Either of those are fine. But I'm not going to use the Elite TM. And the reason I'm not going to use it is because they're expensive. I've got how many? I've got 2 Elite TMs. I don't want to use that. So I'm going to use this normal one. And we're just going to do a random spin. And now we've got a Hex. So let's have a look again. With Hex, we have to wait a second for Poke Genie to come up. It's not coming up. Okay. Why is it not coming up? Oh, Poke Genie isn't reading that I've got Hex now. I'm going to quickly turn off eye vision because I can use the normal overlay to scan it. Okay, so now that we've changed it to Hex, it's telling me that I have an A minus for an attack and A for defense. So this is going to make that Pokemon that little bit better for defending as a raid, defending raids, and for PvP and for attack as well. So that's what I do. I will use Poke Genie to choose a quick and easy way to level up my Pokemon. Hey Ronald, sorry I didn't see you there. Gamer tag swaps. I need to complete gift missions. Sure, Ronald. Hold on a second. I've added everybody else today. I'll add you too. There's me. 458336313542. You can add me, or I can add you, and I will be sending gifts from Hong Kong if you want them. So, have you got that? So I will leave that there for you. I am going to go in a second because it's 20 past 8 in the evening. It is past my dinner time, and I do need to go and eat something. But thank you guys for joining me. Try Poke Genie, see if you like it or not. I think it's a good app, and I like using it. Level 41. Because I just finished the 30 gym battles. Thank you for helping me with that. I got that because of you guys. So what have I got here? I got 20 bumblebee balls. I've got some incense, one incubator, thanks, one premium raid pass. And is that like rare Candy XL? Maybe? Maybe? And I got some glasses as well. Oh, that's great. We are now level 41. What do we need to do to get to level 42? That's the question. One person sent me a friend request. Is that Ronald? Hey, Ronald. I'll send you a gift. Hold on a second. Hey, Ronald. It's nice to see you here. Thank you for watching, even though we are nearly finished. That looks like a nice one. Mr. Anomic. Good Hong Kong name. And you can have him. There you go. Gifts from Hong Kong. Okay, then. So we are now at level 41. If we want to get to level 42, I'm going to need a little bit more XP. That's quite a lot, actually. It looks like a small amount, but it's not. Evolve Eevee into each of its unique evolutions. Okay, okay, we can do that. Use items to evolve Pokemon 15 times. Make 3 excellent throws. And use 200 berries to help catch Pokemon. That'll get me to level 42. I'm not going to rush that. I'm just going to leave it and do it as I play because I think that's a little bit more fun. But level 42, here we come. Thank you for joining me today, everybody. It's been very nice to see you. If you do want to have a look at my YouTube channel, you will find it over. Do you have my English? Zara-san, do you have my. I'm not sure what you mean. Do you have my English? Um, uh, Sarah-san, if you want to follow me or anybody else here, my Instagram, my Twitter are over here at Anthony Kelly Yip. Or you can go to anthonykelly.live where I have links to my Instagram, my Twitter, and to my YouTube channel and to my Twitch as well. So if you do want to follow me, then you can do that there. I'm not quite sure what you mean, Sarah-san. Do you have my English? I'm not sure. You can send me a message on Twitter anyway. But thank you for joining me. And I hope to see you next time. Okay? Take care. You've sent a gift back. Hold on. I want to see your gift first before I go. Thanks, Ronald. Hold on a second. My friends list is going to fill up so fast. Okay. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Oh, I got a gift from Harrison as well. Thank you, Harrison. Oh, my bag's full. I'll delete some of these. Oh, because I got a lot of things for leveling up. So I'm going to delete some items here. I'll delete these potions. Please wait a moment. Otherwise I can't receive your gift. Sara-san, are you okay? Is your English okay, Sara-san? Do you understand everything that I'm saying? Because I'm so sorry that my Japanese is not good. I'm learning. I'm trying to learn Japanese. Okay, let's see what I got from Ronnie. Hey, you're in Australia. Thank you for joining me. It should be late in Australia. Have you had your dinner yet? Okay, and I think we're done. I do have to go now. Thank you for joining me anyway. And if I do another Pokemon Go stream, what I will do is I will put a post on Twitter before I go live, so you could have a look over there, or have a look at some of my older videos. Okay, I do have some videos walking around Hong Kong, catching Pokemon, walking around Hong Kong, you know, things like that. So please have a look here, anthonykelly.live, or on YouTube, or over here. I've also done some AR photography on Instagram. It's not very good, but it's okay. And thanks for joining me. I'm going to see you next time. Take care, everybody. Bye bye. Thanks, Harrison. You take care too. Good night. Bye bye. English is difficult. It is. Japanese is difficult too, but English is more difficult. Take care, guys. Thank you. Oh, and thank you for subscribing as well, Sarah-san. That's really nice of you.